You also sum up shortly what's the most important thing in interviews. I guess looking agreeable. Thank you. Okay, the most important thing in the interview is that you're likable. That's just hands down the number one thing. But what does that actually mean? It means it's a collection of things. Like if you want to try and break it down to like a technical manual, what that is, it's things like, first of all, smile. I know that sounds self-evident, but if you go to an interview and you're like, you're looking like this, you're kind of, hi, or you get offended at something. That doesn't make you likable. If you go to the interview and you're kind of like, hey, how's it go? Hey, buddy. If you've got a little bit of a smiley face, like I'm trying to do right now, you're looking pleasant, you're looking agreeable, you're looking approachable, right? That really helps. You're the person they would want around them in the workplace. If you're doing the interview with the hiring manager and the hiring manager is there, the hiring manager is going to be your boss if you get the job, right? So they have to like you. For them to pick you, they say, I want to work with this person. I want to work with Sous-Marin Nucléaire Jones. That's their whole name. That's their full name. It's because they're likable, because you guys click, right? So looking agreeable, and then doing things like not taking offense. If they ask you a tough question, you kind of try, and what I'm doing now, it's like, that's you break the tension with a bit of levity. It's like, you're asking the tough questions here. So at least, it's kind of jovial. You're not creating tension, you're diffusing tension, right? Then you do more mechanical things, okay? If they've done something for you that you appreciate, like for example, you arrived, if it's a physical interview, you arrived there and they said, hi, come on in, have a seat. You can have a seat here, while you wait. Would you like me to get you a drink, like a water or something? Like anything they might have done for you. They might have explained, okay, here's the process. We're going to start in about 15 minutes and you're going to go and you're going to interview with this person in that room, okay, when we call you. So they've told you something. So you say, well, thank you very much for explaining that. That makes a lot of sense and I appreciate that. You say thank you when they've done something for you. And they'll have done little things for you. They might have explained what to do. They might have tried to make you comfortable, tried to put you at ease, whatever. You notice that and you thank them. They say, listen, I really appreciate you doing that for me. That's very civil of you. Just thank you very much. That kind of thing. Like people appreciate that. They go, oh, well, you're welcome. If you wanted to, you could take that to another level. You could say listen, I noticed how when I first arrived, you came and you took the trouble to explain the process to me. I just want you to know that's really cool because a lot of people don't do that. And the fact that you do that, I think says something about you guys. I really appreciate it. Keep that up. Something like that, right? People hear that kind of thing and they go, oh, well, thank you very much, and then they love you, right? That's the idea. And you're not doing this in a slimy way. You're not being ingratiating. You're not making something up and just saying nice things. You're honestly thanking them for something they did. That's not slimy in any way. That's legitimate. You're the type of person that makes them feel good about themselves. Who wouldn't want that person around, So being likable is like a collection of all these different things, not creating awkwardness, not creating a tense situation or anything. Being friendly, just acting like you're among friends. Still means you got to be professional, but you can smile and you can say thank you and this kind of thing, right? So that's kind of the stuff that you can rehearse when you do mock interviews. So hopefully that answers your question, Sous-Marin. That's kind of if you do that stuff, you're good, you're well on your way.